This past Friday, body cam and surveillance footage depicting the violent beating of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols by members of the Memphis Police Department were released to the public. The assault, which occurred on January 7th, initially began after Nichols was pulled over on suspicion of reckless driving.
Police brutality is nothing new, and I already knew. As soon as I seen them photos from him in the hospital, I already knew that they treated my brother like an animal.
After the assault, Nichols was admitted to the hospital in critical condition, but 3 days later, he succumbed to the injuries sustained. 5 of the officers involved in the attack were fired on January 20th and charged 7 counts, including second-degree murder, and 2 more officers were relieved of duty this past Monday.
We are, in fact, looking at everybody. We're looking at the officer that was at the first scene that did not go to the second scene. We're looking at fire department personnel who arrived afterwards. We're looking even at people who are doing the paperwork later on. We're looking at everything. Nothing is being ruled out.
The footage revealed that accusations of Nichols being violent in the initial police report were untrue, as the officers continued the beating and use of their batons after he was already subdued. 2 officers can also be heard making distasteful remarks regarding Nichols' treatment after the fact.
We got him out the car. We was like, "Hey, bro, you good?" Swung. Wow, almost hit me. You reached for Martin gun.
In their demonstrations across the cities, citizens emphasized the importance of police reform. Although Black Americans make up 13.6 million of the population, they are killed by police at 2 times the rate.
This is a national movement. Events like these are happening all over the country, and we're all just demanding justice.
And we want to connect this example of the killing of Tyre Nichols with the broader injustice of the policing system in America.
The life of the father, an avid photographer, was celebrated on the eve of his funeral by family, friends, and civil rights leaders, including Reverend Al Sharpton.
We are going to continue to fight this fight around police brutality and killing until we get federal laws changed. What happened to Tyre is a disgrace to this country. We're all Tyre now.
That's right.
And we're all going to stand up with this family.
The funeral was held on Wednesday at a historic Mason temple, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his final speech before his assassination.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but we won't stop until we hold you accountable and change the system.